Hey, everybody. Welcome to What's the Function? I'm your host, John Firth, and today we're going to talk about the function of continued education. Now, this is a tech podcast, and I know it's a little weird to talk about continued education, but it is a cornerstone of everything that we do here. It is a pillar of FSI, and we really want to talk about how our staff continues their education with Microsoft, gets certified, takes applied skills, challenges, and really lives up to being industry experts and proving that time and time again through these different tests and skills. So first, we're going to talk about what is certification within the Microsoft ecosystem, how does it work, and what can you do? There are multiple pillars within Microsoft. Some of these are called solution designations, as you've heard. And those solution designations are modern work, security, data and AI, infrastructure, and there's a few more. But really, these solution areas have to be backed up with individuals in that organization that can actually not only do the work, but be certified and tested that they are certified. There are also a new type of certification that are coming out called applied skills. Now, applied skills are not just a exam like we've taken in the past, but a lab in which a person has to demonstrate that they can actually do this, not just do it on paper. These skills, these applied skills are becoming a much needed thing in our environment as the paper-based certifications have kind of fallen behind. And we saw that labs were tried to be introduced before COVID, but it never really took off. And then when COVID happened, I think that something happened and the compute resources might not have been there. But the push for lab-based skills got moved to now. And now we're seeing this with applied skills. Applied skills are currently free, and you can go and test your own skills if you want to. But we do see those having some cost in the future. But as they are so new, just like anything with Microsoft, they tend to give us a taste before we actually get to buy the product. Now, why are all of these things so important? It's because to do the work, you have to be able to show your work. Now, you can't go through and ask every single client that a company like ours has worked with before, hey, how did they do? Because you're going to get a mixed bag of answers, hopefully all stellar, but everybody has a little bit differing opinion. Certifications allow a person to say, I can do this and at this level, and I have been tested and prove that I know my information. Applied skills show that not only do I know the information at that level, but I can actually demonstrate that I can complete a task or the task at hand. We do have a long way to go with applied skills so that they can cover more subject areas in depth. But as of right now, this is a great start. We're recommending that all of our staff not only take our certifications, which is part of our policy, but they start jumping on applied skills so that they can demonstrate, hey, I know this. And not only do I know this, but I can show it. When you're looking for a managed service provider or someone to do project services for you, want to ensure that you're getting the best work. And to really make sure of this, you want to look and talk to whoever the provider is about what their certification policy is, how it affects their staff, and how do they see continued education. We here see it as a quintessential piece of any growth for an employee. And we hope that every employee that comes here is better because of it. And we really hope that you can get the best service level possible because of this promise of ensuring that our staff is not only certified, but that they can show their work via applied skills. I know that this was a quick run through on continued education and what the world has to offer through Microsoft. You can learn a lot more by going to learn.microsoft.com and looking over all the course material. It's all free and open to the world now. This is a major change that they made about 2 years ago. You can also go on YouTube. There's a lot of great people. We recommend John Saville. He's amazing. Or I believe he goes by John Saville. I mispronounced that. And all of our staff swears by his instructional method. He's really thorough, and I highly recommend listening to John Saville. And of course, listen to What's the Function to ensure that you're getting the most up-to-date information on the Microsoft world. Here at FSI, we try to stay up to date on everything, and we're going to try to keep bringing things out to you via this podcast. So stay tuned for more. Thanks.